The one important thing to note about this happens every once in a while with our client. We missed one of the replays that either happened by a disconnect or just didn't save properly to the server. So yeah, we're going to be missing one game at some duration of the match. We'll assume it's the first one. So Yami ended up winning that. Yami's going to be having a 1-0 lead going into this. So yeah, let's find this match and let's get started. Yeah, for sure, Peter, I agree. Defensive and offensive strategies can work, but you have to adjust to what your opponent's doing. And if it was something like the Blue and Leo round, it was just too much for Leo to deal with. And if he was playing someone who was probably a little less aggressive, it probably could have worked to his favor. But now Blue showing off that aggression once again. Yami is looking a little bit scary there. Only had 2 blocks, but managed to raise the stack up to find the clear. I don't know who's favored in this match. Both of these guys have had close games with people. Had some wins and some losses, so. I think both are 2-2 as well, so. This is to have a winning record in bracket. And Yami's gonna take the next game too and have a quick 2-0 lead right now. So it looks like if you can combat Blue's pressure right now, you have a good chance of winning the match. Oh, that was a really cool swap that Blue did there. He got an 8 combo at the very end of his chain. That was pretty flashy, man. And it was very precise timing to get that. So, not only did he get that, that puts a lot of pressure on Yami as well. Yami does not have a clear setup. Ooh, made the clear just in time to find the greens lined up vertically. Yami's going to survive a little bit more and get a pretty good chain. Going to drop it right now, but do the 4 combo afterward. You got to be careful not to use up all your blocks, because you see Blue doing another 6 chain here. He wants to keep this pressure on. Alright. Yeah, Blue is definitely very comfortable with his chaining ability and will go for that all the time. Yami's going to be pretty much buried from this point on. And Yami's got 2 pretty big garbage blocks to deal with, along with getting those reds. Oh, okay, Yami's going to survive, but this... You got to get super lucky from this point on, and it's pretty much death here, unless the second row... Nope, that doesn't have a clear as well. Maybe the very top row. Nope, not even the top row. I don't even think your cursor can go up that high, though, so I think it was death regardless. Yeah, when you have that 1 row bailout still, you got to get lucky and have 3 colors still pop up at the bottom, and it's like it's almost like you're just delaying your death at that point. But yeah, Blue is on the board now heading into game 4. Pretty much a delayed force kill. Alright, Blue is starting off pretty strong again. Yami retaliates with the same level of chain there. Blue's got to be careful now, though. He's going to keep chaining. He's going to drop the yellows down and probably not an immediate clear, but he has enough room to raise a stack if he wants to. But yeah, Yami's going to look like to have the initial pressure now. As Blue hasn't got anything going. I think if you give Blue a lot of blocks to work with and a lot of free space and no pressure, that's where he excels the most. But when he has a lot of pressure like this, he's got a down stack. He cuts off a lot of his chains and he can't really get anything going. But Oh, he has a good setup there. He's going to get that 3 chain with some combos mixed in both ways. And he goes for the second tier. He's got time to mess around with the bottom too and find those reds. Let's see what kind of follow-up he finds here. And yep, he's got a lot more blocks to work with, so that's where you see that 6 chain come in. Now Yami is going to be topped off along with Blue here. Blue gets a stack down, gets the reds down as well. Yami could be in a tight spot right now. Still topped off, gets to the reds, only loses 3 health. And now Blue's got to deal with that shock block that's in the middle of the stack there, but still has room to raise the stack if need be. Alright, it's dangerous on both players' screens right now. Blue manages to get the clear. Yami gets the very fortunate. Oh my, dude, Yami's chains are just going insane right now. A 10 chain ended up coming from that, but they were just falling in place everywhere, and that's the beauty of this game sometimes. The game will just chain on its own for you, man, if you got the good enough RNG. So, yeah, very fortunate with that. Yami did make some smart moves at the end, so I can't take everything away from him. But, yeah, with that, it's going to give Blue a while to stall, but Yami is definitely in a pretty advantageous spot right now. Has a lot of time to figure out if he wants to send smaller garbage blocks now. And Blue's, he can't even find a follow-up immediately right now. He's trying to find exactly what he wants to do right now. I think he does struggle with, like, trying to find his creative chains off of the garbage. Because definitely in open space, we've been seeing him rip, like, minimum of 5 chains all the time. And now Yami taking as much time as he needs right now, just sending these small harassments. When Blue gets into trouble, he's not going to have a lot of shake. And still not finished with this 10 chain garbage block. So yeah, here's where it becomes scary. Blue needs to find a quick follow-up here. Loses about 10 health. He's using up a lot of his blocks, though. He's going to continue managing to survive right now, but Yami has sent a lot. He's going to barely get enough clear. Actually, Blue has managed this pretty well right now. This could be back in his favor any time. Yami's still finding some chains. Blue's going to have a lot of small garbage blocks drop on his screen. I don't know if he has a clear, though. He's got to do the yellows and smartly has enough time to move the reds all the way over, but he's still surviving. This is another scary spot. Not a lot of time off of this. And he gets to the greens just in enough time. That was a very good reaction on his part. Yami's got to buy some time now, too. Gets the greens to drop, and still not yet topped off. This has been very scary for like the past minute for both of these players, but they've been able to survive. And Blue's made a very good adjustment to now keep Yami pressured, but this could be tough again. He's got to find the yellows. He does with just 14 health. Yami's in a tough situation too. Oh man, this is going to be tough trying to look back and forth. Oh, 8 and 1 health left respectively. Oh my god, both of them were so close to death there. Blue is going to be in another tough situation here. Does the clear to stall and gets lucky and finds another clear at the top. This has been a crazy game so far. Both these players do not want to go down right now. That was insane that both of them were like less than 10 frames away from dying there and managed to find their clears. Oh my god. They're making me sweat. Looks like this might be it for Yami though. Ran out of resources finally at the end. That was an insane match. That's one of the games to highlight of this tournament so far. And that was only for Game 4 to tie it up. We still have at least a minimum of 3 more games in this set. Oh man, I'm excited. Give me more of that. Excuse me. Alright, I'm looking to Blue. Oh, what the... Okay. Sometimes 12 combos happen. I've definitely seen my fair share of, like, weird combos today. It might work out well for Blue. It's stacked up pretty well, but Yami able to down stack there. Yeah, sometimes 12 combos happen. I don't know what... I think I've gotten, like, a 20 combo unintentionally before. Blue wishes he would have got a 20 combo ahead and got that kill earlier rather than dying there. But Yami is going to take the lead once again. Blue stack was raising ever so quickly, and he couldn't find the clear there. I'll tell you which combo I do get unintentionally all the time. In reference to S-Hard, the 7 combo. The dreaded 7 combo. It's not too bad of a combo in versus. Like, you'd probably want something still different to separate stacks more, but in a speedrun, it's lethal. Oh, Blue, unfortunately, with the miss swap there, he was going to make the 4 combo to lower his stack a little bit more. And, oh, that's a crucial mistake with how close the set's been. That puts Yami at match point. Blue's going to have to win 3 in a row to win this set now. Alright, we got Blue starting up with his combo again. Makes a little bit of a miss swap at the bottom, trying to continue it, but he's going to start up almost immediately again. He's got to be careful. This is his tournament life right now. But he's finding more chains. He's got the separated towers. He's got to lower them, though. Just enough time to do so. That's always a scary moment there. The good news is for him, all of that was separated garbage. And, dude, everything on Blue's side has always just been popping at the same time. What is this? It's going to send pretty good pressure to Yami, so pretty fortunate with his clears right now, man. RNG does not want Blue to go away. So now he's only going to be down by 1 point. Alright, Yami drops the chain a little bit earlier. Blue looking like he's going to get something big here. He gets the 6 with a couple combos mixed in between, and he's going to immediately start his next chain as well. Yami's got some separated stacks as well as Blue does. Yami does not have a clear, though. This is going to be death for him. Blue with a very quick follow-up at the end, too. Very smart play. And we have another Game 9 situation, so winner of this will take the set, and most likely probably, I think, a top 5 placing in this Biweekly, so a lot is on the line right now. Alright, Blue, his strong point of his game, he's been doing pretty well with these chains, and he's been getting a lot of good garbage or combo mix-ups in there as well. You're probably going to be seeing nerves set in a little bit, though, because that wasn't as strong as what Blue's done in the past couple games. But he's playing with a really high stack. He's got to be careful. Yami's trying to take advantage of that with those quick combos. Yeah, there's another 6 combo in the middle of his chain, and there's going to be a 5 included in that. He could have almost had a 6 too if he wanted, but that's going to be a really good chain that he sent. This is going to top off Yami. Alright, Blue looking to win 3 in a row and make this comeback. Yami's got to be careful. Not yet topped off, but Blue's knocking on the door to send just a little bit more garbage to do so. I think Yami did downstack just enough to be safe for the time being. I think both players are probably going to have a reset here soon. Oh no, I think I'm incorrect for a second. Blue actually did send more pressure than I thought. But it wasn't enough once Yami did lower it a little bit, so now Blue's got a lot to work with. Here comes his chain. It's just going to end at a 4. He's got to be careful with the tower at the right. Yami in a little bit of pressure as well. Both of these players, ooh, lost 19 health there. Blue almost losing his match life there. Gonna be able to survive, try to put on some more pressure. He's got to be careful again. Finds the chain. He's going to have the Blues to clear him out, and he had some second tier help if he needed it. Now it's going to be hard to keep an eye on both of these players now. Yami is looking a little bit pressured right now, looking for some chains. Blue's still doing some stuff, and Yami's going to do a 6 as well, but these separated stacks are going to be a little bit tough to work with. Finds the yellows in enough time, but you got to keep dropping. That shock block's in the middle too, not going to give you a lot of time to work with. Yami works really well with it though. Only loses a little bit of health and manages to survive that scary situation. And here comes Blue again with the pressure. He's going to make some clears. He's got to be careful with what was sent. He was not topped off, and he had really consistent chains at the end of it. It was too much pressure for Yami to deal with. Blue wins 3 straight at the end, and he does take that match 5-4. So, good stuff to Blue. That was a really good set from both of them. We saw that freaking game in the middle where both of them were close to death like 5 times. It was absolutely absurd, but yeah, good stuff from both of them. They're definitely on par with each other, and I would love to see hopefully future matches from them in the tournaments or just, you know, some ranked exhibitions outside of tournament play.